Howdy neighbors, I'm Danny Fandoms. Welcome back to my channel where we talk all our favorite things about all our favorite fandoms. This video is going to be all about my trip to Universal Hollywood. It was not my first time there, but there was some new stuff that I was really excited to check out. This of course includes the Super Nintendo World that opened early last year, exploring more of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and a lot more, so let's get started. The day started bright and early, heading to Universal City Walk to get to the park, and I love seeing all those beautiful Christmas decorations during the time I was there. Then it was time to take the escalator to lower lot for my first time seeing Super Nintendo World, and as soon as I walked through that warp pipe, it blew me away with all the colors, the theming. It really felt like I was in one of the Super Mario video games. The first thing I did was get in line for the Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge ride, which has more amazing theming all throughout the queue. I especially like when the queue went outside because then you got this really awesome view of the entire land. Next you get to enter Bowser's Castle, which looks so incredible up close, and it's filled with Easter eggs and details referencing the Mario Kart games, like all these trophies on display and medallions that show the different cups from the games. And what I really liked was that they included MKTV Mario Kart television with a control room that made it look like a real television production. And in the end, this was just such a fun ride, and I really look forward to doing it again. Whenever you visit Universal Studios Hollywood, I definitely recommend exploring Super Nintendo World to look for all those little Easter eggs and details hidden throughout the land, especially if you're a big fan of Nintendo and the Super Mario franchise. And I recommend getting one of the power-up bands to play the mini games in this land, like one where you have to knock a Goomba off balance to collect a key. If you collect 3 keys, you'll actually unlock a bonus game where you have to defeat Bowser Jr. You'll see that later in this video, and of course, don't forget to bonk those question blocks. Then it was off to the Wizarding World to explore Hogsmeade and get some lunch at the 3 Broomsticks, where I got the fish and chips. Ended up being kind of a basic option for me, but I did love the atmosphere. Next it was off to Hogwarts Castle to ride Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, and I really love this ride. It has an amazing queue, but since I've seen it before, I decided to go through the single rider line, and that was a game changer, as you can see here. Pretty much went all the way up to the front, did not wait long at all to actually board the ride. Here's a quick video of it here. The next ride on the list was Flight of the Hippogriff, a fun little roller coaster where you get to say hi to Buckbeak, which is a really awesome animatronic, and you get to hear Hagrid along the way. But I especially love it because you get these amazing views of Hogwarts from high on up with that beautiful sky in the background. Then it was time to do some shopping, so I headed over to Ollivander's, my favorite store in the Wizarding World. I always stop by here to add at least one wand to my collection, and I just love looking up all the wand lore. This time around I picked up the Elder Wand, a wand I have been looking to add to the collection for some time, and I did unbox it in another video, so be sure to check that one out. Finished up my time here by walking around Hogsmeade, taking a few pictures, and just exploring because I really do love the theming here. It is one of my favorite lands in any theme park. And then it was off to ride the Simpsons ride, one of my family's favorites. We always love laughing along with the Simpsons characters.
45 more minutes. Just kidding. I have no idea how much longer it is. So here to entertain you are Itchy and Scratchy.
Then we went to go see the Kung Fu Panda show, a really fun 4D show, and I love the beginning where you get to see a lot of different DreamWorks characters interacting.
I'm the cutest! And I'm the sweetest!
I hate to break it to you, but we're doing a Kung Fu Panda show! Says everybody here, right? Especially these guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans. Look!
This show has 3D elements, moving chairs, other effects, but what I really love is that the projections go all along the walls of the theater. Waved hi to Bumblebee and Optimus on my way to the Transformers ride, and those characters just always blow me away. I really love the Transformers characters, so this one is always a must-do for me. Next I went on Jurassic World, which was my first time seeing this version of the ride, and I really loved it.
Age of the dinosaurs. A vast ocean was home to an explosion of life. At the top of the food chain sat the most...
I really love seeing these updates, especially the Mosasaurus in the tank and the way it slams against the glass and splashes the boat. Makes for a really immersive experience, and it's a great way to add more scope to the ride while still keeping it fun and thrilling.
Listen to me. Do not panic. You can see me. I need you to keep your hands inside the boat. The slightest movement will set these animals off.
Then I headed back to Super Nintendo World to play more of the mini games, collect more keys, and unlock the Bowser Jr. Challenge, which they do check for your keys, as you can see here, by scanning your power-up band, and then they let you in to Bowser Jr.'s castle, which is filled with more details and references to the Super Mario games, and more places where you can scan your power-up band. I did not get video of the actual gameplay, unfortunately, but I did get video of the warm-up session that happens beforehand, and here you stand in front of a screen with a motion sensor that detects your movements, including your jumping, and you have to hit the objects coming toward you, as well as collect power-ups like mushrooms and fire flowers, and use that to attack your enemies, help defeat Bowser Jr., and save Princess Peach. It's this sort of interactive game that I just have so much fun with. We had some time before our dinner reservations, so I decided to use that time to go exploring around Super Nintendo World and look for those special details that I had mentioned earlier in the video, and specifically I was looking for these Mario M's that are hidden throughout the land, and if you tap your power-up band to the M's, you'll reveal a projected image of a Mario character in 8-bit form, looking just like they did in those classic Nintendo games. There's Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Bowser. I was able to find them all, so a big shout out to the Universal team member who gave me some hints at where to find them. Finished off the night with dinner at the Toadstool Cafe, the restaurant inside Super Nintendo World, and I loved all the colors and theming in this restaurant. The highlight for me was definitely the Superstar Lemon Squash, a carbonated beverage that is sweet and tangy with fruit popping pearls. Ordered some burgers and fries that came with Mario toys that we could keep as souvenirs, and we also ordered the tomato soup that came in this awesome mushroom bowl that was also ours to keep. It was a great way to end this day at Universal Studios. And that is it for today's vlog, guys. I hope you are enjoying them because I do have a lot more in the pipeline from California, Florida, and even right here in my home state of Texas. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more fandom content just like this, and leave me a comment telling me what is your favorite part of Universal Studios Hollywood if you have been, or let me know of any questions you might have because I would love to answer them. God bless, and I'll catch you next time.